Okay, we're rounding to the tenths place today. So it's going to have, this place is going to have how many? It's going to be thousands. And so thousands, it has 1, 2, 3 zeros. It's 1, 2, 3 places over. Well, today we're rounding to the tenths. Okay, we're rounding to the tenths. Now, so which digit here is in the tenths place? I don't want anybody to be working on a worksheet. I need you to focus up here. Who knows which digit is in the tenths place? 6. The 6. So I'm just going to box it off. Which digit's in the 10th place on the next one?
9.
The 9, just shout it out. Which digit's in the 10th place on the next one? The 9. Which digit is in the 10th place on the next one? The 8, good job. Which digit is in the, actually make sure you're paying attention. The 8, what about this one?
1.
The 1, good job. What about this one?
1.
Is 1. All right. Now, how I round is I don't look at either of these numbers. I'm really looking at this one. I don't care about this one. I look at the one right next to where I'm going to be rounding. If it is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if it's on my small hand, if it's a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, this number stays the same. It doesn't have any rounding power. No rounding power. Okay. But if it's on my other hand, if it's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, my macho hand, my big hand, that's my big hand, this you're able to increase by 1. Okay, so this 7, does that have rounding power? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So that means I get to change this 56 to a 57. I get to round it 1. So, and again, I'm going to put this back up so you can look in a little bit. 5.7. I don't want to put anything else because it says it's rounded to the tenths. If you put zeros, if I put another zero, that would be 70 hundredths. I want it to stop at the tenth. There you go, that's it. Then this one, it's either going to be 89 or 90. Is that 3 big enough? No, it has no rounding power. So it stays 89 or 8.9. Oh, this is an interesting one. It's either going to be 79 or what's one more than 79? Everybody? 80. So look at this. Does that have rounding power?
Yes.
Yes, that's on my big hand. So I'm going to increase it by 1, and you all said it would become 80. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Okay. Now, this is really important. This particular one is very important because I do not want to make, if I'm rounding, I don't want to make it 8. I do not want to make it 8 because then I don't have it to the 10th. That's to the nearest whole number. I have to have it to the 10th, so I keep that 0. So I'm going to go to this one. Is this going to be 108 or 109? I look at this. Shout it out.
109.
Very good. 109. And again, I have to have it to the 10th. I don't put any other zeros. Is this going to be 108 or 109? 108. That doesn't have any rounding power whatsoever. Okay. Then this one. I'm going to change this. Is this going to be 111 or 112? Very good. 11.1. And then this one is going to be 111 or 1.2? Because of that 6, I change it. So 1.2. All right. So it's going to be super easy. So let's look at your paper, and you're going to find that these are super easy. Oh, let me go back. Okay, let me go back a second. I'm going to round over here these same numbers to the nearest whole number, because that's all you have to do today. The nearest whole number is right here, is at the ones. That is the nearest whole. So I just look at the 5, and that I've either got $5 or $6. I look at this number. What is that going to be? It's going to be closer to $6. So that one rounds to 6. Is this one here? Again, now I'm going to circle this because. So it's either 8 or 9, and I look at the one right next to it. Is that 9 big enough to round it up?
Yes.
Yes, so it's going to become a what?
9.
I've got approximately $9. This one here, again, I look at the one right next to it. Is it going to be $7 or $8? What is it going to be?
8.
It's going to be 8 because that's so big. And then this one here, here's my whole number. That's the nearest whole or the nearest one. Do I have closer to $10 or 11? 11, good job. This one here is also 11, same thing. This one is this closer to 11 or 12? Yeah, because that's a wimpy little one. So it's going to be 11. And in fact, this one is the same thing. It's going to be 11. So, all I'm going to help you with, okay, so all of these are whole numbers straight down, all the way down to here. These are your answers. So we'll do a couple of them. I'm going to box it off the 6 and 7 to the nearest whole number, which is right here. The whole number is right here. We'll do maybe 2 more. The whole number is right here. The whole number is right here. And I would do that on all of these. So look at this one. Look at your number 6. And I could make this smaller so you can see it. Okay. So is this, look at this carefully, is it closer to 160 or can somebody shut off the light? You probably couldn't even see what I was doing. Somebody needs to say, Miss S, I can't see. That makes a huge difference. Like, watch the difference. Can't you see that much better? Oh my goodness. All right, so this one, is it 160 or 161? You look at this one, 161, because I look at the one just to the right of that. So this is 161. Find it, it's right here. And that 6 is going to get the letter E. So make sure you don't just put a letter. You have to put the actual number. Then the number 7. Oh, wait, who said? Yeah, that's right, 161. So this one, is it going to be 160 or 161? That's a wimpy 2. That 2 has no rounding power. So is it going to be 160 or 161? 160. And so find your answer. That's going to be the letter H. Then we'll do this 8 and 9. Look at this carefully. Our rounding power is just to the right of our whole number. Is it 54 or 55?
55.
Boys, I need your eyes up here. Boys, I need your eyes up here in the back. All right, you're right, it's closer to 55. If I have $54.66, I've almost got $55. And that's going to be down here somewhere. Here. And if you don't find it, you need to raise your hand and I'll help you see what's wrong. So this one should be easy. Is this closer to $79 or 80? 79, because that 0 is a wimpy number. Okay. And that 79 is right here. That's the letter W. Okay. Then going over to this side. You're going to round these all the way to the tenths. So the 10th, again, I'll help you mark some of them, is the 10th is which digit? Is it the 3?
Yes.
The first one past the decimal. The 3, which one is the tenths?
7.
On the 7, shout it out, next one.
2.
The first 2, the next one.
6.
The next one. The 0, the next one.
0.
0. And we'll do probably these 3 right here because I want to get you started. So, on this 19, is this going to be 1406 or 1407? 1406, because its rounding number just to the right is a wimpy number, so it's 140.6. Find that number, and it's right there. So that's going to get the letter O, and then we'll fill out your puzzle in just a second. Then look at this one. Is this going to be 90? Gabriel, pay attention. Or 91? Yeah, because that's a big macho 9 right next to it. So it's a 9.1. And is that there? That's close, but not good enough. Make sure you find the exact, here it is. And that gets the letter E. And this one, is it 90 or 91?
90.
Because of that wimpy 3. That's my rounding, which has no power, so it's going to stay. Can I leave this as a 9? Can I leave it as a 9? No, because we have, it says rounded to the 10th. That's to the whole number. We have to have it to the 10th. So make sure that your answers match. That is this one, the H. Okay, so now let's fill this out. Where you see a 19 on the bottom, put the letter O. Where you see a 20, put the letter E. Where you see a 21, where's donde está el 21? Oh, right there. You're going to put the letter H. Then going back to these, where you see the number 6. Number 6 gets the letter E. Where's 6? Here's the letter E. The number 7 gets the letter H, right here. The number 8 gets the letter E. The 9 gets the letter W. Okay, is W. Okay. And that's how you do that side. Got that? Okay, but it's a Friday, and I'm going to try to give you most of the period to work on this in just a second. But let's flip it over because we do have another little job to do. All right, and I think we're going to do these here. Now you're taking them from words to decimal numbers. Now remember, and I'll put it over here. This is ones, tens. Over here, always remember, millions has 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Millions is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can remember your millions is always 6, then it's easy that 100,000s is going to be 1 less. And again, I'll put this back up in just a little bit. Okay. And then let's start from here. This one is the what? Tenths. This one is the hundredths, 2 zeros, 2 places over. Thousandth. And if you remember your thousands, 3 zeros, 3 places, then 10,000ths is right next to that. Okay. So, we're going to go down to the section 9. The first thing you're going to look at is, and I'll put this up so you can write it. You're going to look for the word and. Is there the word and on the number 9? No. So then I'm going to see if there's a THS word. Is there a THS word? Yes. Underline that or box it off. If I don't have an and, it means I have no whole numbers on the left side. But I do have a decimal. So I've got to put a decimal, and that millions tells me I need to put 1, 2, 3. How many places for millions? 6. It's the big 6. Oops. It's the big 6. Please memorize millions. Okay, there. So I've got my million. I am done with that word. So now I just need to read, and it makes this a little bit smaller. 971. Okay, where would I put that 971? Do I put it at the beginning or at the end? At the end, because remember, if I put it here and I add a bunch of zeros, it's going to be 971 thousandths. So I have to put it at the end. And please try not to look at the answers until you're done. Then what am I going to put in here? Zeros. Then go ahead and look for your answer. Do we have it? It's right here. Is that it? No. Oh, which letter is it? It's the A. So I'm going to put an A. Okay. And you don't have to put an A. I just like putting it here so when we go back and we'll put the answers. Then, okay, do we have it? Look at the second one, the 10. Do you see the word and? Circle and. And then go to the end, the END, and underline or box off millions. So now the first part is easy. Who knows how I write 9 and? Yes, sir.
9 point.
9 point. Very good. 9 point. Then again, you go to the end And I need how many places for millions? Yes, sir. 6. My big 6 is millions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you see it makes it easier. All I have to put in the millions is what? 70 what? 71. And it goes where? To the beginning or end? To the end. And then put your 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Oh, it's 71, not 70. Whoops, 71. My bad. Okay. And is it there?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
By the way, the number 9 is the A. That number 10 then is a space. And so it just gets shaded. It's going to be a separation. We'll do one more in the millions, and then I'm going to do one in the 100,000s. Okay, this one, do you see the word end? Circle it, and then go to the end. Okay, so who knows the first part? 9 end? So 9 and what do we put? A decimal. And then millions. I need how many lines for millions?
6.
Gabriel, pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost done. 701. I'll kind of jot it down here, 701. So where am I going to put that 701?
To the last one.
The last ones. And then fill this out. And is that answer there? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's the letter S. So for 11, put the letter S. And on all... Wait a second. There's one we haven't done. So it's the letter S for number 11. Okay. I'm going to do one more, and then you guys are on your own to work together. Are you getting it, kind of?
Yes.
Okay, good. So here we go. This very last one. I have no end, but do I have a THS word?
Yes.
What is it?
1,000.
Okay, careful. Is it just 1,000th?
No.
Who knows what it is? Yes, sir.
Decimal.
Hold on a second. I'm glad I'm doing this one. Look at 1,000. Isn't there a connector, a hyphen? What is it? So it's really, somebody shout it out. What's that place value? 100,000. If there's that hyphen, box off the whole thing. So I'm ready to go with 100,000. I don't know 100,000, but I know millions is how many?
6.
Millions always 6. 100,000 is one less. So we need how many?
5.
5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry for that, son. All right, then, so now that I have this highlighted, it makes the problem smaller. 4,019. I'll write it over to the side. 4,019. Is that right? 4,019. And by the way, I don't need to put commas. Where am I going to put that 4019? To the last ones. So 9104. And I think that's it. Is that answer there?
Yes.
Which letter? Is it the D? No. Oh, the V like in Victor. Yeah, be real careful. So that number 21 is getting the letter V. Thank you. Okay, people. Do you kind of get it?
Yes.
You may... this, to me, is the harder side. You know, you can work with somebody to do this and then flip it back over and do these. You can begin, and did you have a question, sweetie? Yes. And people at home, have a good day. I am sending you this assignment, so please have it by Monday.